Virginia is one of 2 states electing a new governor this year. The decision for Virginia voters comes exactly 1 year after a man selling himself as a D.C. outsider shook up Washington. And that begs the question, how will President Trump impact this race?
The obstructionist Democrats would like us not to do it, but believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall.
We have a very divided country.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
It is often the case that in Virginia's governor's race, the person sitting in the Oval Office looms large.
In a world that is suddenly empty.
Strengthening the policy.
We're moving along.
But while the words and tweets from President Donald Trump dominate the airwaves in the Commonwealth and across the nation, his influence on Election Day remains to be seen. There is some empirical evidence to suggest the mere presence of a Republican in the White House is good for Democrats.
The president has been a factor for 48 years in Virginia. We call it the curse.
The traditional conventional wisdom of the old Virginia curse, which says that the opposite party, the governor will be of the opposite party of the president, would favor Northam. But I think that all of us now know that we take conventional wisdom with a grain of salt.
Terry McAuliffe defied the odds 4 years ago. But if Ed Gillespie is to do the same, he will have done so following a different playbook than he did in 2014.
He is running a more values-based campaign than he did last time. And so it's a tougher constituency for Gillespie to run, where he's basically trying to appeal both to the Trump voter, but also a more traditional Republican voter, and then also any kind of swing voters that might be out there. So for him, the challenge is not so much money, but the shifted landscape.
The president has tweeted his support of Gillespie, but has not campaigned with him. Observers say that has likely been Gillespie's call, that the candidate has tried to embrace some of the tools, techniques, and messages of Donald Trump without fully embracing Trump himself.
Virginia was the one southern state that didn't support Trump, and that in fact Hillary Clinton carried Virginia by more than Barack Obama carried it in 2012. And so that has made it sort of a tightrope for Ed Gillespie.
Ralph Northam has been a vocal critic of the president, in the past referring to him as a narcissistic maniac and a dangerous man. Though Northam has recently said he would work with Trump on issues that benefit Virginians, Democrats are hoping the president's unpopularity will drive their voters to the polls.
The Democrats claim they're more energized, and certainly Trump has provided an element of energy. Loads of people who vote for president don't vote for governor. They also don't vote for city council. City council probably has more effect on their lives than any other category of public office. But they don't get it. They vote for president, which has less effect in times of peace, at least.